Hello, hello, my friends. Hello, hello. Who is around today? I had a couple things I wanted to chat about and remind you about. Let me grab them. I always have to sneeze. Oh, sorry. To sneeze when I go online. Okay. Hello, hello. Say hello in the comments if you jump on, or for sure, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and say hi in the comments. I know it's work time. So a lot of people are at work, maybe not quite lunchtime yet. Hello, hello. Happy Valentine's Day and happy Wild Wednesday. There we go. Now I start seeing some people. Hello, hello. There's a little bit of a delay today, I see. All right, so it's Valentine's Day. People love it or not. I don't mind it. We don't do a whole ton, but we are just having a nice dinner, hanging out. So an update on my post this morning. Some of you might have saw my post this morning. Eli is really good about Valentine's Day, gets me flowers and all that kind of good stuff. And several weeks ago, I saw those candy hearts on sale, and my kids and Eli loved them. So I was like, oh, Eli, I'm going to grab these for the boys, and I'm going to hide them, and then I'll give them to them on Valentine's Day. I had a whole plan in my head, so I woke up this morning, went to find them, can't find them, looked everywhere, looked all over the place, and I was like, I only have so many hiding spots in our house. We don't have a ton of storage, so like you just stick it in a few little corners. And then Keaton finally got up for school. I'm like, listen, the good news is I bought you candy hearts for Valentine's Day. Bad news is I can't find them. And he kind of looked away, and I was like, did you eat them? Yeah, he found them and ate them all 3 bags. He's 17. So I was like, well, you owe your brother Valentine's Day bag of hearts. And so we had a good laugh this morning. So that's my update on the Valentine's candy. I wasn't crazy. I thought, oh my God, I remember my grandma missing Christmas presents and stuff for all of us because she would forget where she would hide them. And I used to tease her about it. And now I'm like, oh, now I understand. Except my kids stole them. Okay, so I know it's a big day today, isn't it, Kayla? All sorts of kind of fun stuff. Ash Wednesday. The victory parade. That was a good game. I am not a football girl, but that was a good game. I thought it was fun. I do like Super Bowl, though. I watch every year. All right, my friends. So it's Valentine's Day. If you have not seen, I am doing a pretty good discount on half-hour readings. Several people are taking advantage and just getting a couple of them. You can use them all year long. They're only $88. So I put the link in the comments. Grab them if you want them. And I head out to, I'm so excited. I head out to Sedona next week. I'm going to be there for a couple weeks. I'm going to be doing clearings on people, personal clearings. I also can do home clearings if that's something you're interested in. So I put the link up for that. Those are really fun because Sedona is just magical. I cannot wait to go. I have so much fun stuff planned. I can't wait to show pictures of the stuff that we have planned. So, and I have a retreat, and then I also have some private people that I'm working with as well. So more to come on some adventures coming next week. But Sedona clearings are very popular. I do them every year when I go to Sedona. I love what they do for my clients. My clients love what they do for them. So definitely grab one of those if you have not yet. Or grab a reading. I've been doing tons and tons of readings lately. People are ready for they're kind of ready to open up a little bit more this year. So it's been really fun. I do all my readings on the phone, Donna. These readings for 88, those are phone readings. I don't do Zoom readings. I've never been, I don't know. I'm just not guided to do them on Zoom. I've never been guided to do them on Zoom. Every once in a while, if I do like a remote group reading, I'll do them on Zoom, but I do all my readings on the phone. All right. Oh, I had a story for this sweater too. So this is my Valentine's Day sweater. Super obnoxious, cute, but super obnoxious. And I went to pick up steak, and we have a great little butcher down the road. So I stopped there, and he's like, "Hey, I like your sweater. It's super. What did he say? I don't know. He just liked it. He said it's fun for the holiday." And I was laughing. I was like, "Yeah, you know what I think about when I wear this sweater?" I said a long time ago, I don't know why the conversation started, but I had asked Eli if I died and you needed to pick out an outfit for me to wear, even though I want to be cremated, what would you dress me in for like my funeral? And this obnoxious sweater that is not at all what I normally wear is what he picked. So every time I wear festive, that's what that guy said. So every time I wear this sweater, that's what I think. Oh, this is what my husband wants me buried in. So I think it's hilarious. If you want a good laugh, ask your husband what he would bury you in, because this is my husband's pick. All right. Okay. I had a little guidance before our Zoom today that I needed to pick a couple cards for you guys. So I'm going to do a 3-card draw, and I'm using my Fearless Spirit deck because it is February, and it's Fearless February. And I wanted to give you guys a little fun today for the Valentine's Day to remind you what to focus on. So if you are online, go ahead and pick number 1. Oh, I was going to do 3 cards. I'm going to do 2 cards. That's what Spirit just told me. Do 2 cards. So I'm going to do 2 cards. You can pick 1, you can pick 2, or you can pick both. And go ahead and put it in the comments. And if you watch the replay later, I know so many people, these algorithms on Facebook, we are not seeing like we used to be seeing. So a lot of you just catch me on the replay, which is great, but it was a lot more fun when we could all be on lives and people would actually see us. Oh, whoa. Okay, there's one of them. Okay. Pick 1 or 2 or both. Kristen, you know what? I always pick number 3 too. So apparently this is for you. You can pick 1 or pick 2 or pick both. Isn't that funny? I was like, oh, wait, but I always pick 3. That's funny. We all have our habits that we do, don't we? Changing habits. All right. What are you guys all saying? Both. Hey, Vicky. Pick a number, honey. 1, 2, or both. I'm picking Fearless cards for y'all. They were sticky there. Hold on. They were kind of sticky. All right. There we go. All right. Pick 1, 2, or both. And we're still in Fearless February, so I am using my Fearless cards. All right. Okay. So, if you picked number, hold on, I got to pick which one's which. Hold on. Okay. All right. Nice justification. Kirsten said she normally picks 3, number 3. So she's like, I'm going to do both because it adds up to 3. I like it. Okay. If you picked number 1, this is a great card for anyone. Number 1, pick the magical Fearless Journey today. So a lot of us, so we had this great group over the Chinese New Year. I had people in my in my igloo, and it was so fun. It was a nice small group. I'll do it again because it was really fun. And what I saw in the group is they all kind of forgot their magic. And that's why they were there, because they wanted to reconnect to that, and they wanted to remember it, and they wanted to be in a community that liked it and felt it and talked about it and expressed it and set intentions and like all the things. And I think people forget that you can bring magic every day. You can call in your angels. You can ask to be surprised and delighted. You can ask for what I've been working on. So this trip to Sedona is magic to me, because last year I got a rough winter last year. A lot of us in the Midwest had a very hard winter, and we didn't see the sun, and it was just difficult. And I remember telling my mentor, I was like, I got to find a way to spend a couple weeks or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I said, in Sedona or in Arizona, because it just lifts my energy. It lifts my spirit. Sedona is good for anyone anyways for that. But it was really this intention. And I have always had it in the back of my head all year, but I kind of put it in my little top magic drawer. That's where I set my intentions. And through the last couple months, I just really opened up to whatever that needed to be. And not only do I have my retreat, but I have all these different private people I get to take around Sedona, which I love doing. And it can be really magical. But I had to be open to that, and I had to enjoy that. And I've been talking to a girlfriend of mine, and one of the things that her story is that when things are good, something shitty is going to happen, because she's going to be punished because things are too good. It's kind of this unconscious pattern we grow up with. And I used to definitely have that pattern. And I've just learned, like, no, it's okay. I can have things just be good. I can have things go well. I can have things be enjoyable. I can have things work out. Yeah, shit might happen, but whatever. I can still have magical things happen. Even in the shit, I can have magical things happen. We're always surrounded by helpful people. There's always someone we can call upon. There's always that support system that I've created over the years. Like, and I think people forget the magic. So if you pick number 1, pick the magical fearless journey. And fearless doesn't mean that you don't have fears. Not at all. It means that what you want, desire, intend, have a goal of, that's more important than your fears. That's what fearless is to me. It doesn't mean that I'm not scared of anything, because that's not true. And I will have a very funny story for you when I get to Sedona, or when I get to Arizona. I don't know what day I will do live, but it's a very funny story about fears. But it's not that I don't have fears. I do. I just like the other stuff better. Okay. Moving it from the back of your mind to the top little drawer. Yep, my top right drawer of my desk is magic. And so when I have intentions, and I have goals, intentions, whatever you want to call them, I write them out. I ask Spirit to help me. Or if I have things that I have a problem with, that I need help with, or I'm scared about, or I don't know what to do, I don't have any solutions, I put that in that top drawer too. It's magic. One of my clients, she's an accountant, and we created a magic closet for her. So when she needs to hire someone, or she's looking for someone, I'm like, dude, you haven't put it in your magic closet. That's why it's not working yet. So yeah, you got to have a little container for your stuff. Okay. And I do have 3 cards, but I'm going to give you what the 2 that jumped out first. So the number 2, if you had number 2, then your card is fear is not my friend, but it is my teacher. Isn't that true? Fear is not necessarily my friend, but I don't hate it anymore. It's definitely comes up so I can look at something like, oh, I really have a lot of stuff going on around that. I'm feeling a lot of stuff around that. I wonder what that is about. Why am I afraid of that? What do I need? What support do I need? What could I do different? What have I always done in this instance? What don't I know? Who do I know that might know something that I know? So fear is not your friend, but it is your teacher. And you can learn a lot by your fears. I think you can learn more by your fears than the things you're not scared of. Not always the fun stuff, but I do think it's a teacher. Okay. And now overall, this is for everybody. This is a bonus card. It's for everybody because I'm like, oh, this one's a bonus. So here's your number 3 for my 3 girls. And it's for everyone. Today, you will laugh out loud with fearless abandonment. Got to have big laughter today. It's Wild Wednesday. Got to have big laughs. Okay? So Wild Wednesday, the biggest message is laugh. Have some fun. Do something funny today. Do something, smile at people, turn up your music loud, wear a loud, obnoxious sweater for Valentine's Day, whatever it is. Okay? All right, friends. So I just want to remind you, I wanted to pick a few cards. I wanted to remind you about Sedona clearings. Get your butts signed up for those. And then if you ever do readings, grab one. They're $30 off. So grab one. Okay? Been laughing at life circumstances. Sometimes you kind of do need to laugh, or you're just going to be like, oh, you laugh or cry. And sometimes you can do both. I get that. But it also means change is coming too. We're in new energy now. We're in 2024. The energy is much different. So let yourself allow things a little easier this year. You don't have to push so hard. If you're pushing, step back a minute and just allow. Because a lot of my clients, I keep feeling they're still pushing like we had to do for the last couple of years. Just had to push through all this stuff. This year, it's more about let it come to you. Align your vibration, let it come to you. Learn how to be an allowance again. Okay? All right, friends. So if you have questions on the readings or the Sedona clearings, please reach out. I will make sure that I do some lives if I have signal, and some explanations and some fun magic around the energy clearings in Sedona, and I will definitely post pictures. Okay? All right, friends. I will talk to you soon. See ya.